This is a big week for inflation information. CPI is coming out on Thursday. We will be getting some wholesale inventory numbers today. Let's bring in Michele Schneider, Director of Trading Education at MarketGauge Group. Hello to you, Mish. How do you come into a week that could potentially be a very wild trading week like this one?
Well, you have to have the foresight to come in long a bunch of stuff from the week before, based on the fact that SPY held that key support area of 3,800. But it's not a comfortable long by any means, because the market is going up into this sort of wall of worry about inflation. And I think it's a valid concern. You're looking at stuff like used car prices, they're saying are at the lowest, but that's not hardly the type of inflation we're looking at. We're looking at it from stories that you see emerge, like potential coup attempt again in Brazil over the weekend, or other stuff like North Korea getting bold with launching missiles, China and Taiwan, the BRICS. There's so many things going around the world that are showing unrest, even here in the United States, the nurses in New York City going on strike. So we have a general feeling here that our inflation could be sparked from more of a geopolitical, social, and potential climate situation than what we saw from COVID. So as we're going into this week, the market anticipates that the Fed is going to pivot at some point based on low inflation. That's an anticipation, not based on fact. And we'll see. We have CPI this week. We have earnings. We know the market's forward thinking, but this is sort of in line with what we expect this year, which is a trading range. We'll test the top end of the range. Maybe we'll get to 4,200 in the SPY, possibly. And if we break back down into 3,800, we're in trouble.
What are you trading this week, Mish?
I have been so bullish in the gold and the silver and coal and copper, and all of those things have made big moves this week. And so we actually took a little profit finally in gold. So now I'm actually thinking the market's a little too happy on the face of all these things we just discussed. And we're looking at volatility. We're not in it yet, but it certainly looks like it's possible that one thing can upset the apple cart, and this very complacent low volatility could start going up higher. We're looking at UVXY. Right now, it's been holding between 6 and 7. That's the ETF way to play the volatility futures. And if it gets out over 7, I think that means that we're in for some volatility.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.